the resources that you see to the topic of satire that seem to be all political, which is part and parcel of creating satire.
Yeah.
And you, of course, lampoon politics and lampoon all kinds of stuff. But is there a pet project right now that you're working on?
Not a pet project. No, I tell you, I don't even in religion. You know, even given my background, I have always been offended by the idea of televangelists building empires on the backs of poor, frightened, lonely, old people. And I think it's scandalous. And so, from that base, you see, there has to be a base for everything in life. And what it ends up on stage is outrageous comedy and people are laughing hysterically. But you have to start from somewhere or you wouldn't write it. And so I consciously have done evangelist routines over and over again. At the beginning I wondered, now how do you do this without offending those in the audience who really are sincerely caring Christian or whatever they are, whatever religion, without offending them. Because there can't be malice in anything you do. Absolutely not, because that's divisive. And so I thought, well, and the first thing I came up with was Mother Goose. To portray Mother Goose as satanic verses, you know, the satanic message implicit in each of the Mother Goose stories. Mm-hmm. And it worked a treat. And then I did another one. And I never wanted to use actual biblical quotes. But you know what? I am doing one right now. And it's based on Deuteronomy. And the first time I tried it out, I hadn't thought about where I was. I was for a Jewish school in Vancouver, a Torah. And I did the thing, and it got an incredibly positive response. And then I thought, oh my goodness, what am I doing in front of this audience? And after some of the rabbis came over to me and they said, Dave, I just wish it was possible. One of them said, for you to stay an extra day in Vancouver and have you come to my class at the school and do that, what you've done here on Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, he said, will never be the same.
So, excellent interpretation on satire.
Yeah, but you have to be careful because I did it subsequently in Wisconsin, and a woman came up to me afterwards, and she was white, absolutely white. I don't mean white skin, but white with apoplexy. She was hyperventilating, and she said, you made fun of God. And I said, well, God has made fun of me. And that's all I could think to say at the moment. I didn't want to defend it because I didn't want to make her more upset. But, you know, you have to be mindful of those things because we're not in business to be divisive. I mean, that's going on, and I don't think that's a comedian's job.
There are some comedians who, let's say many Jews, who are very, very biting in the satire. This is not the type of satire that you're involved with.
Oh, yeah, I make stronger points when I'm on stage. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I'm not interested in making people feel bad. I mean, I have to try and make people laugh about, now, for instance, I just did this great big a convention here of municipal politicians at the Royal York Hotel, and my opening thing was doing the news. I'm talking about the unilingual thing. I said another small Ontario town is moving towards declaring itself unilingual. The mayor spoke out on the issue today. He said, "We are not anti-French. We don't want no French spoke at work. We want for that our kids should have spoke because it's economics, eh? Well, our kids should have spoke just as good of English as we done." And so putting it that way, you see, they were laughing because, I mean, this guy's defending English. And then I talked about the other group and saying that their spokesman had said that the French were not a founding race. Quebec is an indistinct society, and Louis Riel was an Anglo-Saxon who only spoke French to annoy people. And they were laughing, you know. I mean, I was stalking all this stuff out to them about what's happening, and the next day, a serious politician spoke to them, And a whole bunch of them got up and walked out. So, you know why they walked out? Because she started to speak in French.